This video is part of an awareness campaign spearheaded by FIRST Day, a subsidiary company of RN Sons, aimed at breaking down menstrual taboos, fostering open dialogue and promoting menstrual health and equality. Hello and welcome everyone. Today we're diving into a topic that's often whispered about in hushed tones: menstruation. Let's shatter the silence and unravel the mystery around this natural phenomenon. For far too long, menstruation has been shrouded in myth and misconception. It's time we debunk these fallacies and bring clarity to this topic. Did you know that menstruation is as natural as breathing, eating, or sleeping? Yes, that's right. It's a significant part of the reproductive cycle, a sign of good health, and a vital process for the survival of our species. Yet many societies treat it as a taboo, a source of embarrassment, or even a curse. This mindset only breeds ignorance and fear. We need to foster a culture of understanding and acceptance, where we can discuss menstruation openly without any shame or stigma. Because the first step towards change is breaking the silence. Remember, menstruation is a natural and healthy part of life, not a taboo. Menstruation is a biological process, not a source of shame or embarrassment. It's a natural part of life for about half the world's population, and it's high time we embrace that fact. The world spins on an axis, the tides ebb and flow, and women menstruate. It's as natural as breathing, yet we've allowed society to stigmatize this fundamental process. We've been conditioned to whisper about it, to hide it, to feel embarrassed or even dirty. But why should we? It's a sign of health, a sign of potential life. It's a monthly reminder of the incredible capabilities of the female body. So let's change the narrative. Let's start talking about it openly. Let's educate and inform. Let's replace the shame with understanding, the embarrassment with acceptance. Let's normalize menstruation because it is normal. And to all the menstruating women out there, remember, your strength and resilience are to be celebrated, not hidden. We must celebrate the resilience of menstruating women, not marginalize them. Access to menstrual products is a right, not a privilege. This statement is the crux of our conversation today as we delve into the pressing issues of period poverty and menstrual stigma. Imagine a world where you're forced to miss school or work because you can't afford sanitary products. That's the reality for many individuals around the globe, living in what we call period poverty. It's a harsh reality that needs addressing. It's about more than just access to sanitary products. It's about dignity, opportunity, and equality. In the same vein, let's talk about menstrual stigma. It's a shadow that lurks in our society, casting a veil of shame and embarrassment over a natural biological process. It's time we switched on the light, dispelling the darkness and the misconceptions it harbors. Menstruation is not a taboo. It's not something to be whispered about in hushed tones. It's a part of life for billions of women and girls, and it's time we talked about it openly and honestly. Inclusive language, policies, and practices are key. Words matter, they shape our perception and understanding. Let's use them to normalize menstruation, not stigmatize it. Policies matter, they govern our actions. Let's create ones that ensure equitable access to menstrual resources. Practices matter, they define our society. Let's adopt ones that promote menstrual health and dignity. It's time to challenge menstrual stigma and fight for menstrual equality. And this fight begins with each of us right here, right now. Knowledge is power, especially when it comes to menstruation. Imagine a world where every person, regardless of gender, understands the menstrual cycle in all its intricacies, where the onset of periods is met with understanding and preparation, not fear and confusion. This is the world we're striving to create through comprehensive menstrual education. Education is our most potent tool in breaking down the walls of menstrual stigma. When we teach our young about the natural process of menstruation, we foster a culture of acceptance and understanding. We build a society that doesn't shy away from the topic but openly discusses it, dispelling myths and misconceptions along the way. But education is just one piece of the puzzle. Advocacy is another crucial component in this journey. It's our collective responsibility to ensure that all menstruating individuals have access to quality healthcare, education, and support. This means fighting for policies that make menstrual products accessible and affordable for everyone. It means championing research and innovation in menstrual health to provide better solutions. And above all, it means creating an environment where everyone feels comfortable seeking help and advice about menstrual health. It's time for us to stand together in advocating for menstrual equality. It's time to normalize the conversation around periods and empower each other with knowledge and understanding. Let's embrace our menstrual bodies, celebrate our natural cycles, and stand up for menstrual rights.